everyone. So it's Halloween this week, it's right around the corner, and I'm actually going to Payless for some chili supplies. So I thought I would make a video going through some products, really just everything in the store, but I get into some candies that are really popular this time of year, and the reason that you should try to avoid them or find replacements for them just because of the chemicals that are in them that can not only impact yourself but the kiddos that are coming to your door. So I am going to go through some labels today, and I hope that you learned something. If you have any questions about anything on those labels, please let me know. You can always talk to Lydia as well, who's the functional nutritionist in our office. She would be more than happy to talk to you about it. So let's go to Payless. So I want to talk to you a little bit about seed oils, and you see seed oils on a lot of different labels. This can be canola oil, which is also called rapeseed oil, corn oil, cottonseed, grapeseed, soybean, sunflower, safflower, rice bran, and peanut oils are some of them. And it's really the fact that the seed oils are very processed. They're usually used in really highly processed foods as well. The seed oils themselves have high levels of omega-6 fats, and those are the omegas that you want to avoid because those can lead to inflammation. The most seed oils are being used in different packaged foods and different fast foods and eating out. So if you think about McDonald's foods or State Fair foods, they're usually using some kind of seed oil. It's not so much that the seed oil itself is bad, it's just that they're always used or often used in foods that are full of fat and sugar and sodium because they are processed. The other thing that you can think of is, there are some antioxidants in some of these seed oils, but because they go through a refining process, which includes like bleaching and deodorizing, all of like the good stuff like the vitamin E and phenols are usually stripped. So that is the deal with vegetable oils. So this is a big one because this is found in a lot of chocolates. This is called PGPR, which is actually polyglycerol polyricinoate. And this is something that they use in chocolates as an emulsifier, so it keeps the chocolates moving through production lines nice and smoothly. For the most part, this is not an awful additive to food, but one of the bad parts of this is the condensate. So when they make it, they take glycerol, they heat it really high, they put a catalyst in with it, and then they condense it with castor oil. And castor oil is a type of seed oil, which what we just talked about are not the best things. So what it does is it creates these fatty acids that are very long. Actually, there's some varying lengths to keep it more stable and emulsified so it flows better. But it's still treated, it's still processed, it's still another chemical reaction that they use to keep these foods very shelf stable. So not the best thing that you want to find in your candy bar. All right, now we get into the dyes and the issues that can come with dyes used in foods. These are dyes that are used to make the candies super bright and colorful and fun, but there are a lot of tests and a lot of data that have linked these dyes to tumors, cancer, and behavioral issues, especially with kids. So looking at the label and looking at any kind of dyes like blue dye 1, blue dye 2, green dye 3, red dye 3, red dye 40, and then the yellow dye 5 and 6. The red dye number 3, that does cause cancer in rats. It's banned in cosmetic use. So if you're a woman who uses cosmetics, take a look at what kind of dyes you're putting in around near your eyes, or your mouth. Red dye 40, this has been found to impact children's brains during period of development, so really should stay away from red dye 40. In sensitive kids, red dye or yellow dye 5 cause sensitive, like irritability, restlessness, and sleep disturbance in some children. So all of these dyes, they're not the best for us. There's been links to different kinds of tumors. There's been links to cancers through studies. And it's not something that I think anyone who has been educated would want to let their children consume. So try to avoid those as much as you can and take a look at your cosmetics as well.